All right, all right, all right. We are in the building, man. You already know how we are rocking, man. Hey, we rocking. We rocking for real, man. You know, I'm always bringing y'all some news y'all can use and some heat for the streets. And I have the legendary, and I'm gonna put some respect on this young brother's on this young brother's name. You know, he has a great story. And I'm appreciative that he stopped by Atlanta radio station. So with no further ado, I definitely want to bring some light to the big shot called the light skinned motherfucking Bobby in the building, bruh.
Yes, Sirski.
Hey, my brother. First of all, I appreciate you stopping by Atlanta radio station. You know what I mean? That definitely means a lot. I had been actually following you
Cool.
on my page. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
It was definitely something about you. Cause you know I don't really like to follow a lot of people,
right?
But you know it has to make sense. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I think when I first, hold on for 1 second. Damn it, I forgot. Shit. Oh, all right, that's my fault, y'all. Yeah, I believe like when I tapped in with you, I was actually looking for light skinned Keisha ass, and light skinned Bobby popped up. I'm like, what the hell is light skinned Bobby?
Right.
You know what I mean? So I pulled it up.
I love
and
that
I'm like,
question.
Yeah, I mean you've been doing numbers, but before we get into these numbers, where you originally from?
Man, I'm from right here, man. East side of Atlanta, man. Zone 6, man.
East side.
Stone Mountain, Decatur, Lithonia. I stayed there. Went to school out there. Been raised out there. You know.
Okay.
Been out here.
Since you
I was 11 years old.
Okay, that's real. That's real. You know, shout out to the east side. You know,
I stayed all over Atlanta. I don't get it twisted. My mom from the west side.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I'm the east side.
And I moved here in '96. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was here.
And Atlanta was fun. It was cool. The Olympus had just left. The Freaknik was towards the end. You know, 559s was definitely popping in the city. You know what I mean?
You know, I was 6 years old, so I don't know nothing about the actual club.
Oh, you were 6?
I was 6 in '96.
God damn it, I'm telling my age now. God damn it, I'm up there. But yeah, so you know, as I was looking at a lot of the information that you've put out, you know, on your EPK, I'm noticing that you've been doing music for a while. Like I think this is something that you started off doing. I think when you were like 7.
I went to Apollo at a 7.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Now I do know that you say you were into some break dancing. I think you were saying that that some of the people that you enjoyed was Usher. You redid the Usher.
Yeah, I had that down pat. I had the whole nice and slow, the whole 1, 2, 3 punch. I had that whole giddy up going. Yeah, Usher was like real motivation because that's what I was winning the talent shows with.
With Usher.
Yeah, nice and slow.
See, and you know that when you want to be the best, you have to go at the best.
I mean, I didn't even know he was the best. I just knew it was Michael Jackson, Bobby Brown, and Usher. That was my 3.
See, and those some good ones.
You know what I'm saying?
I definitely
they motivated me to be who I am today.
So, doing music, like, how do you go about doing your music? Like when I listen to a lot of the tracks that you've put out, I do notice that all of them, they're fun videos. Now, if y'all ain't been in my brother's YouTube channel, y'all go to his YouTube channel, Light Skin Bobby. But I noticed like you keep some bad chicks in the video. I mean, like I looked at all the videos. I'm like, man, this nigga ain't new to this. He true to this.
See, what you gotta do is you gotta do what you do in real life.
Right.
So if your real life consists of being around bad bitches, you gonna put bad bitches in your video.
Period.
Now you can go pay them, but it's gonna look like you paid for them.
Right. It's way gonna be authentic.
But when you got the girls that are around, regardless if you shooting a video or not, you gonna feel the emotion. You gonna feel the vibe is right. Like it's an aura that can't be stopped because it's like she there because she might be getting paid, but she wants to be there.
That's true.
She wants to be there.
That's true, and she want to show you off in the best light. You know what I mean?
She want to compliment me.
Yeah, no, that's real. So I was watching the YouTube, and I noticed that you got like damn near 5-6 million views.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
And that's amazing. Like I'm looking at some of the videos.
From the ground up. Yeah.
Yeah, like Lil Baby.
Yeah.
That one got 1 million on there.
Yeah.
Like that's
during the pandemic.
See, oh really?
During the pandemic, 2020, we put that out.
So let me ask you this, since you brought up the pandemic. Do you think that helped you a lot as an artist, the pandemic, as far as?
It made or broke. It either made or broke you.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? The saying is either gonna make me or break me.
Okay.
It made me.
And that's real shit there.
Because it allowed me to know that you can allow the world shut you down, or you can put this time into recording and creating so you can document the time.
Right.
So now I got music that is not dated, but I know when I made it.
That's real. That's real.
So no matter how long I live, I can know that time period. I made this song, this song, this song. Because this new album that I got coming out, a lot of them songs were recorded between 20 to 2022. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you already had a slick catalog.
Because I already was recording before the pandemic.
Okay.
So from 2019 to 2020 when it shut down, I had already been working on a new project in my head. I just didn't know what it was. I had Worldwide, so I knew I wanted to follow up with a sequel to introduce my team, the Dream Team.
Okay.
So that's what I did.
So let me rewind it back now. At one point, you spoke about being in an actual group.
Right.
What was the name of the group?
Street Runners.
Street Runners?
Yeah.
3 males, 2 guys, a girl, 3 males?
3 males.
And was it a singing group or was it singing?
I was
rapping?
only singing.
You was the only singer?
Yeah.
Okay.
2
And
rappers and 1 singer.
And how did that work out?
I mean, at the time, it was the formula. Because I was already popular from doing the talent shows. My best friend, he just was rapping but freestyling. He wasn't recording songs. And he always with me. So they were like, well, shit, you should do a song with him. Nah, it was like, do a song with him. He was supposed to be like a feature thing. Then we did so many songs that we did the group thing.
Okay.
So the first group was G&B. Then it was like, nah, that ain't gonna work. Then I came up with Street Runners because our plan was to always be on the road.
Facts. Okay.
In my mind, that's how you get money. Because you ain't got no record deal. So how you gonna get the money if you ain't getting booked for shows?
Yeah, you got to get out here.
And this 2009, 2010. You feel me?
Right.
Because the group was formed, the G&B, that was 2007, 2008. But 2009 is like when we like start getting booked for proms and birthday parties and
that's dope.
Strip clubs and shit like that. Like, you know, just
and for the record,
and shit like that.
When we say book, we talking a check, right?
Yeah.
Because, you know, some artists be like, you know, I might
I'm booked, but it's an open mic. But I ain't gonna lie to you, during that time period, it was cool to say you booked and it's an open mic because at those open mic, you might have somebody from the labels which would be there, like an A&R that can get you signed. And that's what happened to us. We had the right A&R there at the right time, and they offered us a deal, Island Def Jam Records. Unfortunately, at the time, 2011, they was, you know, one of the group members has a kid with CeeLo daughter. So he followed that trend. He wanted to go CeeLo way. He feel like he got the experience. I need to get in the game that way. Don't sign this deal. Let's go. And then he kicked it like this, playing both sides. Like, oh yeah, you know, CeeLo don't want you, but he want us. So that kind of like forced me to go back solo. But at the time, I was just like, fuck music, because if I get all the way to my dream and this the finish line and somebody steal it away,
that's true.
I lost my passion, my interest at the time. I knew I would come back to it, so I just worked on me as a person, got me a regular job, got my own place, and then I slowly but surely started recording again, trying to get my mojo back.
That's dope though. I mean, because you didn't let one situation detour where you actually are right now. Because some people would have just been like, well, fuck it, and throw it in the towel, and then just kept it moving. But you had put in too much work.
It wasn't meant for them. Nah, it wasn't even that I put too much work in at the time. Because at the time, it wasn't work. I didn't feel like work. Because what you love to do doesn't feel like work.
That's true.
This don't feel like work. This is a conversation. I do this every day anyway. It's just we here.
That's real.
So now people into my life, what I really got going on. But just to be real with you, like, that shit just made me see life different. Like, don't depend on nobody, do it yourself. No matter what other people are doing for you, you still be laying down the groundwork to make sure, no matter if you with them or not, you got some motion going on.
So when this took place, it just kind of killed the group because he wanted to... It killed
the group because the other member in the group was his best friend, and I'm friends with him based off my best friend. So when me and my friends stopped being friends, then they went to go do their thing. And, you know, I don't like to talk to nobody, but, you know, it didn't work out. Because that was when God's plan. God's plan was what we had. That's why we got to that certain point that we got to. So now, it's like, okay, well, I have two ways. I was doing this solo before I met y'all.
Facts.
That's how God want me to finish it off.
Now that's real.
You see what I'm saying? Everything happens for a reason. You never, anytime the ball gets dropped, it's for a reason. You might have to double back.